Well, as you all know, Kim K just delivered a 5-pound bundle of joy. And Kate Middleton, Jessica Simpson, and Fergie are also expecting.
They sure are, aren't they? So here to help us break down the celebrity baby boom and how motherhood has become a lucrative business is maternity lifestyle maven and owner of Mama Glow. Mama Glow, I love
like
that term. Latham Thomas. Hi, Latham.
Hi.
Hey, welcome
Mama
to the
Glow.
show. What a fabulous company name, Mama Glow. Now, we have to start off by talking about one of the services you all provide, which is becoming hugely popular, is the concierge. Like, they have these pregnancy concierges. Exactly what is it, what do they do, and why has it become so popular?
Well, I think one of the big reasons why it's become popular is that people want to feel like their hand is being held along the journey through pregnancy.
Yes.
There's so much out there. There's a lot of resources and books and services, and so it's hard for people to navigate that entire landscape. So having someone who can hold your hand and show you all the different options and also prepare you for the labor and delivery is really important.
So what exactly does the pregnancy concierge do?
So in our company, we offer culinary service, nutrition counseling, yoga, and then birth doula services. So this is helping women also postpartum, getting them back to their pre-baby body, which is what a lot of the moms are looking for.
So you walk them through the entire 10-month process, basically.
Exactly. I love that you said 10 months.
Right,
because
right.
we forget that it's 40 weeks.
Exactly.
Yes, it is.
So how did you come up with the idea for your company?
Well, it actually was inspired by the pregnancy that I experienced with my son. And I was living in New York City, wanting to have an amazing natural birth process, but wanted to sort of navigate the landscape holistically. So I started vetting practitioners, products, and services, and came up with what became the rudiments of Mama Glow.
Wow, and now you've gone on to grow your company into not only Mama Glow, but a film festival and a salon series. Now, what do those entail, and why did you think they were necessary?
Well, what I was learning in the process was that a lot of women were troubled in finding information. So I wanted to create an events platform where women could come, join other women, learn about some of the disparities in childbirth globally, so that we could also provide a platform for philanthropy. So that was where the Mama Glow Film Festival started, and we actually got to partner with Christy Turlington and Salida E. Banks on our first one, which was amazing.
That's amazing. What's the most popular service that people ask for when they come to see you?
I would say the birth doula service because, as we know now, there's tons of research that shows that having a birth doula present can decrease your birth by half the time. So,
really?
Yeah. So that's really important, for people.
Yeah.
'Cause that could be like a couple of days or a couple hours, right? And so people have the doula service as a high priority on their list. Also, you can decrease the amount of interventions. So the epidural or C-section rates also lower with the presence of a doula.
Why is that?
It's because of the mother feeling comfortable. So the real goal in the process is for the mom to feel really comfortable to maintain a sense of comfort and the least amount of stress possible.
And what exactly is a birth doula?
And a birth doula is a woman who mothers the mother. So she's there to provide a sense of support, just be a presence that anything that the mom needs in terms of comfort measures, she provides that. So she doesn't actually deliver the baby, but provides advocacy, support, and cheerleading, really.
Okay, that's always good to have in your corner,
Yeah,
right?
a little cheerleader.
Well, let's shift gears and talk about celebrities really
Sure.
quickly. Why do you think celebrity pregnancy has become such a headline grabber? I mean, people are waiting in anticipation just to figure out what Kim and Kanye are going to name their baby.
I know.
Why do we care so much all of a sudden?
Well, I think a huge thing is that people, we care so much what's happening with celebrities, but now that so many are pregnant at once, it's become a trending topic. And so a lot of people model their lives based on what celebrities are doing. So now you'll see this huge upswing with pregnancy. So I'm seeing, especially since we had Sandy hit, so many babies are coming.
That's true.
Right?
The Hurricane Sandy baby boom.
So we're having that now this July, which is big for our business. But also what we see is when a lot of celebrities are having babies, we see also that trend, like a lot of younger people are having babies now, like, 20s, early 30s. We're seeing that and sort of modeling after what celebrities are doing. I think it's just this thing that when you see people in the media, it stays like as part of your consciousness.
Right.
So I think people just sort of loop into it, and it's also easy to consume that information.
It's so interesting because historically, pregnancy was something that women, celebrity women in particular, had to hide.
They would hide it.
You know, on
right.
television shows, they'd have the big balls in front of their stomach.
Yeah,
or,
or the moo-moos.
Or the moo-moos. Or, they'd go underground first once they started showing and reappear skinny again.
Right.
Now, people are out and proud with their pregnancy. What do you think has changed in the culture that makes that so?
Well, I think that a lot of the people, especially in Hollywood, because so many women have been taking care of themselves, a lot of them are dialed into some of the healing modalities and a lot of the more holistic ways of living, that they're maintaining their pregnancies in a really beautiful way. So when you see someone like Halle Berry, for instance, who just looked beautiful throughout her first pregnancy and is thriving in the second pregnancy at 46, no less, I think that it sort of inspires other people to flaunt their bumps. And so, but also there's been sort of huge upswing in the types of maternity attire that's out there, because maybe 10 years ago there was nothing to wear, and now there's a ton of luxury brands in the baby space that are creating outfits for moms that they look actually sexy in.
Well, that's a
You can
good
look
point,
chic
because
while you're pregnant.
it seems like all the celebrities are coming out with their own line. Jessica Alba, Jessica Simpson, Heidi Klum,
Right.
Victoria Beckham. What has actually caused all of these new hot businesses? Is it just because it's become so popular?
I think that people are seeing that there's an opening there, and not only that, there's a market for it. So a lot of women, I think, are interested in consuming these products from the women that they look up to, and also for the people who are launching these business ventures or licensing opportunities, it's a huge open market for them too, and it hasn't been well, capitalized upon. So people are seeing that they're at the head of this, and that they can make some good money potentially.
It's true, and people like Jessica Alba are also creating products that they couldn't find on the shelves for their own children.
Exactly.
And that's a whole new market as well.
Right, and she's doing it with the baby products and through a subscription program, which is really also very interesting. And there's a lot of mom community around what she's doing with her Honest company.
It's true.
So I think that all of that really helps, and it helps to bolster, I think, your image also. So that's also for her socially and with her community and other moms that are doing it, I think it boosts their profile as well.
Well, motherhood has been lucrative for them. When did you realize that this could be a lucrative business for you as well?
Well, it really started to turn once my son was about 2 years old. I started getting all these phone calls. A lot of the calls came in from, a lot of the supermodels and people in entertainment and fashion. And I was seeing that people really needed the service. A lot of these women were coming to me because they wanted to maintain a certain look during pregnancy.
Right.
And then, right after, they would have to maybe in 6 or 8 weeks get back to their pre-baby bodies or be runway ready. So I had
Is that possible?
Yeah, there is actually a way to do this.
Really?
And I actually have moms for the first 6 weeks postpartum do nothing, just eat, rest, stay really well hydrated, and breastfeed.
Okay.
Breastfeeding actually burns about 600 calories a day.
Wow.
Goodness.
I know, can you
Okay.
imagine? So with that alone, you can help to contract your uterus back to its normal size. And you can feed your baby, bond with your baby, but also you can melt off some of those pounds that accrued during the pregnancy. So that's the biggest thing. And then once you do that and you have all the support around you, to kind of adjust to the life after baby, then you start working out 6 weeks postpartum. Once everything's healed, that's the best way. Moms who are stressed out, and especially moms in the media who have like the public eye always looking on them, those moms tend to have adipose tissue, which is developed during stress.
And what does that mean exactly?
That basically means that the cortisol, which causes,
stomach fat.
Stomach fat,
Yes.
there you go.
Okay.
And so that ring around the waistline that some people can't seem to get rid of, that's what actually, it's not actually because of the pregnancy, it's because of the stress hormones.
Now,
Well, this
really
is just
quickly,
one-
before you go, we got to
Yes,
talk
we gotta
about
get
your
to the
book, Mama Glow, really quickly. Sorry to cut you off,
go
Shannon.
for it.
Okay.
I love
I'm
this
excited.
book, and I love that it's here. This is really, my way of reaching everybody. The methodologies that I used during my pregnancy and all the work that I did with a lot of the celebrity moms and the moms that I work with before, during, and after pregnancy. So if you're trying to get pregnant, there's really great information here on fertility, but then all the way through postpartum. So how to get that snapback body, that's also in here too.
Now, I know you have
Snapback.
I love that snapback, and you talk about that in the book. But what's the most important tip you would give to expecting mothers or people who just had a baby?
That's a great one. I would say find what I call a sister circle. You need those people who support you. So So find people who are your elders in the process, women who've already had babies, if it's like an aunt or a sister or a friend, somebody who can come over so you can take a shower, so you can, go take a yoga class, whatever you need, because you have to learn how to mother yourself, take care of yourself first before you can be a really amazing mom to your infant. So have that support first so that you can be a really great mom in the world.
Oh, Latham.
Thank you, Mama Glow.
Thank you.
I'm so glad you were here. Come
I'm
back
so glad I
again.
was here too. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you.
All right.
And you're watching Arise Entertainment 360.